Hey everybody, my name is Group Twos. This is General Mongrel, and tonight we are not actually playing GlitterHearts, but we're getting ready to play GlitterHearts. So that not next week, but week after that, we can play GlitterHearts because we're going to do that all month. We had a lot of fun doing it last time, and we're bringing it back. We're going to do it again. We're going to have some more fun. Everybody knows me. I'm Group Twos. Don't know who I'm playing yet. I'll give you pronouns later. In the meantime, who's next?
Hi, I'm George, or Gur Hero, he, him. I'll be the game master for the game tonight for Glitterhearts. I don't know what we're playing, what's going to happen yet either. So I'm just as excited as everyone to find out what we're gonna come up with, or we're going to fight.
I'm Jen. I'm kind of new here, I guess. I don't know. I played GlitterHearts last time. It was a lot of fun. I'm really excited to do it again. Don't know my character yet. Got a couple ideas brewing, though. It's going to be a good time. Yeah.
It's your boy Pigtie. And I have a couple concepts we're going to be playing with, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, where'd you steal the other ones from?
When it comes to GlitterHearts, me and John Armando are like twinsies every time.
Oh, I've been giving him so much crap off stream. The first one, like, I picked a couple of things, and there was a little bit of overlap, and I'm like, okay, not a problem. I'll just redirect here and here and here. And then, like, over the last 24 hours, I've been putting on the, like, character idea and everything into the chat. And he hops on tonight, and he's like, I think I'm going to do this and this. And I'm like, you son of a... But we're going to get all that squared away. In the meantime,
We're good.
DM, DM, it's your show.
Well, we begin with you all making characters. Does anyone need character sheets? You have them? Ooh, you printed one. Awesome.
I was going to, but my printer was not cooperating. But I do have mine up in another window.
Okay.
Using a notepad
You have a
doc.
pen. Okay. All right. Well, with that, let's talk about what y'all want to do for your everyday identities. These are your mild-mannered kind of identity basis of your character. Has anyone got any ideas for, like, the physical identities?
Bombshell Country Girl, I think is my daily. She's gonna be like a singer too, so she's gonna walk around with a guitar on her back.
What's the everyday identity, though?
Oh, yeah, I got it right here. The Savant.
Okay. A mental one. Nice. You get +2 to mental, -1 to persona, and you would get to place a +1 in one of the other 3 stats that are at 0. Cool.
Okay.
Which one do you want to put your +1 in?
I'm writing out the character sheet kind of thing while we're going.
Oh, okay.
I'll put the stats in a minute. I'll tell you.
Anyone else got any ideas?
What are you going with?
Thinking I'll go ahead and do a physical one. Grab up bodybuilder. I'm looking at the extra things that you get on that between sturdy, intimidating physique and overwhelming strength. Sturdy's tempting because cannot be enfeebled. But then overwhelming strength is like when you clash, you can choose two options, but cause significant collateral damage to the area. I think.
Or civilians.
Yeah, or civilians. That's fine. that is the definition of collateral damage. Like,
you have good insurance.
Property damage too.
Also property damage. A lot of damage. That's yeah. I think
I'm a fan of it.
I think I'm gonna be.
It's like when you punch something. Yeah, you like punch something, it creates a huge wave and busts all the windows out and starts collapsing the buildings and cracks the sidewalk and the street and yeah.
Yep.
That sounds fun. But what you're gonna go with that? Alright. That's +2 physical, -1 mental. Then you get the +1 to put in one of the other stats. Jaybird?
I think I'm gonna go. My goal was to do the opposite of what I did last time, which was kind of the bodybuilder one. It was a different one, but so I think I'm gonna go emotional with the popular one.
Popular one. Okay. So +2 emotional, -1 mental, and then which of the moves you want to choose?
I have not gotten that far yet, but
Okay. That's fair.
Oh, that's harsh. I do like that back me up. Or if something bad happens, you can name someone you know to take the blame for you. I think we did some of that last time too, and maybe that's not the best idea.
I don't know. With all the collateral damage, I feel like you could probably get away with blaming me.
That's a really good point, actually. Do we know where we are?
It's gonna be up to y'all.
Okay.
Y'all can decide that whenever. Y'all can talk about it now if you want to.
I don't know if I need to get into places. Or
George, you said +1 to one stat, or
Yes, one of your stats is at 0, you get a +1 to it. You get to choose. I think for you it would be emotional, not emotional, mystical, or physical.
I think
Whatever you don't already have. So you should have a +2, a +1, 2 zeros, and a -1.
Yep.
Those should be that's your stat array, basically.
I'm gonna put that on physical so I can get that one little bump on my HP.
Did you make a decision for your Vaunt feature or move?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Stroke of Genius.
When you make a glimpse of the truth check, you gain a power point when a +10 or 10+. Nice. Plus result. Very cool. A glimpse of truth, hopefully. Sorry.
I just realized I haven't named her yet.
What?
You haven't done what yet?
Come up with a name. It's easy to
That's okay.
remember. and spell and pronounce. Ideally.
So, did you make a decision on which move you wanted to take for particular one?
Well, I'm really conflicted because it depends on like where we are. Because I've got one. I was leaning towards I've got connections because that can get us into places. But the other one, admiration, would be really good, but only if there's other people around. So I don't know if we're being sneaky or not. Probably not with this one, is my guess.
I am not sneaky. Not anymore. My other character was going to be super sneaky. I am not sneaky anymore.
Well, where do y'all want to play? You want to be in a big city, town? Do you want to be modern, period? Do you want you want a locale, an event, during some event?
So I think something that you and I had thrown out there in conversation at one point before was something like a music festival. A Burning Man, Electric Daisy Land, lots of lights, lots of music, lots of people, maybe lots of drugs, definitely lots of love.
I love this. Let's do it.
Okay, so we want a Burning Man-esque festival for it? Okay.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, because the fight's going to be going on, and everybody's going to be like, oh, this is a great show.
Yes. I am so excited for my character now. This is going to be great.
Okay. Right, so we're going to be in a salt flat or river bed or something like that, right? Where those big sort of festivals happen. Right? Or do we want to go Woodstock and have like a big cow pasture?
Could do Imagine Fest and be in an arena.
Yes, all that collateral damage inside of the building.
Let's go with the salt flat. That sounds great.
Okay.
It'll just wreck people's personal stuff, I guess.
The parking lot's fucked.
Whoops. So can we fly? Like when we're magic, we'll just fly everyone home. It'll be fine.
I think there are abilities you can get to fly, or moves that allow you to fly.
There are some flying abilities throughout.
Okay, so we've got that. It's happening there. This is gonna be fun to write. That does not. I'm gonna have to rethink my questions for this because some of them just won't apply. How about magical archetypes? I know, Pickle, you're pretty ahead of the curve here. Do you have a magical archetype yet?
I'm thinking the Dreamer.
The Dreamer.
Yeah.
What is the Dreamer under?
It's under Goth. It's down beneath Goth there.
Goth is an everyday identity.
Now, mystical identity says Goth. And then you go down and this next bullet point says the Dreamer. +2 to mystical, 1 to persona, -1 persona.
Those are identities.
Mystical.
You already have an identity.
Yeah, that's... said mystical identity, right?
Magical archetype. Magical archetype.
Page 29 if you're in the book.
Okay.
They start on page 29.
Yep, so that's
Because you've already got an identity.
idol, witch, warrior, defender,
Right?
tactician.
You wrote down your identity, right, Pickle?
Yeah, I have my identity down. But
Okay.
this is for my mystical one.
For your mystical?
I transferred magical art. Yeah, I guess it is different, isn't it? Okay.
Huh? Okay, what's going on? What did you have on your sheet so far?
I just deleted the second one. I just have the savant.
Okay. And then, magical archetype is, page 29 in the book.
There we go.
And
Yep. The witch. The witch. The hex.
there you going, witch?
Yeah.
Okay. The hex.
That's what I was looking for.
No, hex is always good. Anyone else get an archetype they're looking at for their character?
Probably leaning warrior, thinking defender.
Okay.
As
So defender's a lot more persona build, right? Defender, because defense is persona in this game.
Yeah, but some of the abilities under defender translate pretty well to a physical build, like Iron Skin. You're naturally tough and take 1 less damage from all types of attacks.
Yeah.
And with Indoor, if you go to protect someone, you can do it with roll plus physical. And also gain a new option to reduce all damage to 1. Now, I'm not sure how that would play out if I'd get to like spam it, or if it would be just per.
But when you do protect someone, take that action, you get holds. So it allows for you to spend a hold now on reducing all damage to 1. So does that mean both sides would just take 1 damage? Or you just reduce all the damage you would take down to 1? I think that's the right way. The latter of those. Where you would reduce it down to 1. They say, like, a wild gingerbread man gets loose and punches you for like 5 damage. You reduce that to 1. Then you also do your damage accordingly. Okay. Yeah. And Jaybird?
I think I'm going to go with the idol and the purifying touch. I specifically recall negative conditions kind of kicking our ass last time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and get ahead of that.
Nice. And you also spent your +1 in one of your 0 skills, right? Or stats?
Yes.
Okay.
The other 2 get 0s?
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, we've got that and that and that. It's balance there. Did you decide which one you want to go with, Groupie?
No. I'm still leaning towards warrior. Eyeballing the weapon. I'm eyeballing the forceful punch and kick. Or I did put my +1 into persona. So the I'm your opponent from warrior also looks like that makes it a pretty viable option. Matter of fact, yep, that's what I'm doing. Warrior, and I'm your opponent. Page 32.
Okay. And then finally, it's our mystical connection, either elemental or emotional. Anyone have an idea of what they're doing with that yet? Well, maybe
Lightning.
lightning. And what?
I think I already had a move.
Which move do you want to go with?
Haven't picked one. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Follow lightning. Crit thinking. The one hold on the ability check. But I think I'm doing quick thinking. That seems to be beneficial. Gain an extra one hold on a ability check, even on a 6 or less mental metal.
Cool. Anyone else?
Happiness hammer.
Oh yeah, nice.
I've got no idea how I'm going to make that work visually, but I'm going to.
If you don't pick a move like with a weapon or like an overt attack,
Throw a chair at him.
yes, can you still like hit things?
Yeah. Yeah, you still can punch things, throw things at them, wrestle them.
Triple.
She's not gonna want to do that, but I think I'm gonna go with unconditional love.
Oh wow, okay. Keep clearing those emotions or those conditions.
Yeah, which is making me think I might want to change the other one. But I haven't fully decided on that yet. I'll let you know.
Okay. Okay. So that is pretty much characters, and now you do your physical or your health, which is 10 plus your physical rating. And establish your relationships with each other. So if you're all at this festival in the Salt Flats Desert, how do you all know each other? Did you drive there together? Should that be the opening scene? Did you meet there? What's going on? Is this an annual thing where you all meet up there? What is y'all's story? And how do you know each other and what your relationships are like? Cooperative or competitive?
I don't think it matters. Jen's gonna hate me at the end of this anyways.
Why?
Jonathan took the brunt of everybody's emotions on the last go.
I intentionally did not pick the move that you can blame on other people.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we can't have a brunch montage here. That's unfortunate.
Right? I do like the idea of the opening scene being all of us driving in together. Because that kind of feels like it gives us a good place to start with some RP and everything. On the other hand, I also kind of like the idea, like, if this is a yearly event, like, we all met here last year, and we said we'd see each other next year, being this year. So we, like, wander around trying to find each other.
What if we're from the same small town, but we never met in real life because we're just outside of each other's school districts? But we met there, and we kind of became friends after meeting.
I feel like different school districts conflicts with small town.
We could be from the same state and we all carpool together because
Our neighboring town.
Yeah.
I can all get in my clapped out Ford pickup. Step side, like 60s Ford pickup. Backfires at every stoplight.
I mean,
It could be a Chevy.
doesn't make it better.
What did we decide the event was? I remember we were talking about Salt Flats. This, like, big EDM shows, this more a Bonnaroo kind of thing. Is this... I need to know what flavor of hippie I'm dealing with.
I prefer burners personally, but I can be flexible.
Yeah, but I think there should be some kind of environmental consciousness to it. Like, you make a mess, you clean up the mess kind of thing. Like, I know they had that policy of Burning Man. I think that would be a good to pull in here.
That didn't work out too well for outside of the flats.
I have no idea. I can imagine it gets pretty messy. I've seen what college football is like on the perimeter of it. It's a mountain of trash on Saturday or Sunday. Anyway. Should there be some kind of Burning Man-esque effigy thing?
I like a big fire. I feel like that kind of lends to looking for a boss fight style climax to the weekend kind of thing.
Okay.
How do you feel about aliens? It's all the rage right now. It's all over the place.
This isn't that kind of a channel.
Cthulhu is old, but from...
There's a cosmic thing going on there. I am indifferent until such time as they are helping pay bills. All right, so Pickle is country as fuck, if I caught that right.
She is. I think I got a name for her. Did I get a name for her? I think I got a name for her. Sandra P. Mitchells. You know what the P stands for.
Oh, yeah. Jen, what flavor of hippie are you?
Well, she's definitely like a tree hugging, carries her own water bottle and straw, and goes to all the yoga classes, probably teaches them. And we're very much about the turtles and that kind of hippie.
Crunchy as fuck. Gotcha. Granola.
Crunchy. Yes. I do like granola.
Which I think
makes... So is this...
Go ahead.
So should we do a period piece, or is this in modern time? Or is this in modern no pandemic time, which is a lot of good fiction nowadays?
Well, let's go to Woodstock.
Yeah, I'd say modern, but 5 years ago.
Contemporary.
Yeah, pre-pandemic, no pandemic. Modern, but the better timeline that we were supposed to stay on.
Correct timeline.
Okay, so in Pickle, you want modern too? Oh, shoot! Did I lose?
I'm kind of Switzerland. It doesn't matter to me.
Alrighty, we'll go modern. Contemporary. What else do we need? Your friendships with each other. Excuse me, goodness. So, how do y'all want to talk about your characters? You can get an idea of how you feel about each other.
Well, I'm the organic veggie dealer to Jen, I think.
Wait, what?
I'm your organic veggie dealer. So I give you like you're like truly organic, like heirloom quality, like zucchinis and corn and stuff.
I like this. I'm not sure about the emissions from your truck, but I like the vegetables.
You gotta have something to haul tractors around with. Prius don't do that.
I mean, I guess. I just don't think about that part.
And it's well maintenance.
Wait, what's your character's first name?
Here, I'll post it in chat. Sandra.
Okay.
I have a different name for my transformed. I have a different idea for that. I don't know if George was here for that part of the conversation.
What part?
The gender bending transformation.
I saw some of that in chat.
You are still doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like 6 foot tall, 6'5", winky goth guy as my transformation.
Right.
Okay. The opposite of the femboy thing.
I figure it works two-pronged, because if someone sees me transform, they're going to think they're high.
Okay. Well, I think. Well, we'll get to transformations in a bit. um. But Yeah. Well. What do y'all? Sorry, I keep interrupting. Y'all continue to talk amongst yourselves. Figure out your relationships with each other.
I think so. I'm trying not to go back to my original character. And I think in order to do that, what I have done, trying to figure out some sort of like connection and feeling about this character, other than just big and dumb hit stuff, is I can actually make this a tribute character.
It's not the greatest character in the world. It's just a tribute.
Just a tribute. Well, it's not the greatest Burn Ranger in the world. It's just a tribute to Ranger Abraham. Got a friend that does some rangering for Burns, and has a bear that they take with them, which gives me a way to do the transformation, just turning into a giant polar bear.
He has a bear?
Mm-hmm. Little stuffed bear.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like a bear.
No.
Oh, not that kind of bear either. I like it.
It's just how to do that and do it right.
Is it involve a tutu and some skates? The classic,
No, kilt with the rainbow pleats.
Okay. So you're the person I get my raver candy from in the off season.
Back in the day, but that would have been years ago. Yep, I think I'm making a damn tribute character. So not sure what to do for the character name, but the hero name is definitely Ranger Abraham. I think I can go Obi for the character name.
The letters? What does that stand for?
No, OBI. As in Kenobi.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But what that also does is puts me in position of actually being with the safety rangers and people running the burn. So depending on how early y'all head out, I might already be there and helping set up.
Okay, so you're not arriving together then.
Well, go ahead.
Oh yeah, if you want to already be there, we can ride together. Because as much as I'm worried about the emissions in his truck, it would have enough space to haul my tent and all of my extra sleeping and costuming accoutrement, because there is a lot of that, and it's not going to fit in my Prius.
So it's gonna be like Beverly Hillbillies with your stuff in that.
I mean, I don't know that it'll be that bad. Maybe a bit.
I'd be bringing a grill and some things, some like natural made charcoal and like, you know, some corn and some veggies to cook. Maybe some like grass fed beef and stuff like that. Some general food to share.
Excellent. I have a cooler. Lots of drinks.
Okay. So, reading this next session of what we need to do, the mystical creature, which I came up with our last adventure, but this time we're doing it with y'all. So, what if y'all were there last year, right? In game, in world, you were at this festival the year prior, and you were all on psychedelics and saw this creature, maybe, together. And it was kind of like a guide, a mentor, maybe a little funny. I don't know. I'm not a very funny person. It is quite hard for me to play a funny character, but that's up to y'all. But here, that's my pitch, is that last year while y'all were hallucinating, that you saw this creature, and it was like this guide or mentor that maybe brought the three of you together.
People?
Huh?
DMT people?
As long as it's not shadow people.
No, it's different.
Friendly.
They might be aliens, actually.
The creature is supposed to be very, very friendly. They're your mystical creature, much like the cats on Sailor Moon, or even Pokemon games, or another one would be the dude in Power Rangers on the screen, Zoltan, or whatever his name was. Zoroid or Zoid, I don't remember. So my thought was that this kind of brought y'all together, was this group hallucination.
Okay, but can it look like the dude?
It can look like whatever you want it to be. It should be thematic, though. So, yeah. It may be the dude, but it's a gopher.
A little gopher dude.
He's got
Like
a little and he's smoking a pipe.
Smoking a pipe, and it's got his little like his little nightgown on, and his little, what do you call that?
The robe he was wearing, the bathrobe.
Bathrobe and some slippers.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like always wet.
Your toes don't get cold.
So the three of us are high as fuck on the grass, and about that time, a gopher comes by, stands up in front of the three of us with his bathrobe on, and says, y'all are really pretty powerful, man. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. And then runs off again.
It has to be pretty consistent in my mind for it, though. It's
I
a
feel
deal.
like pops out of the ground,
Perfect.
and that gives us knowledge, and then just like goes back down.
We keep seeing him the whole weekend.
Yeah.
He keeps finding each of us.
Is there a face hugger?
Which
Friendly
leads,
face hugger.
well, with the gopher, that can actually play into us meeting, because it's like, hey, pops up out of a hole next to one of us. That one over there, y'all need to talk. Tell me about it later, and hops off again. So it actually coordinates the three of us meeting and giving us powers.
Like it. I was probably chasing it like Alice in Wonderland, White Rabbit style.
Did you see
Maybe
the
we
gopher?
met it. Maybe we met it to putt putt.
I swear to God, there was a gopher
Okay.
here.
So,
Like, he was talking, but he was cool.
Caddyshack, you know.
What is the gopher's name?
He didn't introduce himself. I've just been calling him dude.
Reginald.
Okay.
Reginald.
How about Dude Reginald?
Reg.
Okay. Has he displayed any powers?
Fucking talking gopher.
Something to do with golf balls.
Smoking
We have-
jacket.
We have to add my Caddyshack to this. Totally just gotta like, he like just pops out like a machine guns out like golf balls out of the hole.
Okay.
You're like before he pops out, you like a bunch of them shoot out, fall around him, pops out of the hole. Maybe they're different colors. Rainbow puke.
Possibly. I'm trying to keep it within the theme, which I'm not sure what the theme is yet, besides it being hippie, environmentalist. Golf is not good for the environment. That's for sure.
No, not
Okay,
golf.
okay.
Okay, with like I like the idea of maybe like something. Well, no, never mind. I don't like that.
I like the idea of us becoming eco-terrorists and firebombing golf courses.
Ooh, that I can work.
Maybe that'll be in part 2.
Good old fashioned
That's the
vandalism.
epilogue.
Okay. And we've got our location. What is next? Your connections. Did y'all decide on cooperative, competitive relationships with each other? Oh, and Jaybird, did you get a name for your character? Any chance?
I think I'm just gonna go with Samantha for my everyday identity.
Also, switching up a little bit of the tribute with my character, we're going to go with Rob.
Ranger Rob. Or instead of Obi, it's Rob.
All right. Rob, Samantha, Cassandra. We'll get superhero names. Let's work on this competitive, cooperative thing for now. How does Rob feel about Samantha?
Adorable little crunchy hippie chick.
Is Samantha adorable little?
For the most part, she's probably got a lot of energy and can be a little much sometimes, but she's real nice. Real nice to everybody all the time.
Okay. How do you feel about Rob?
I like everybody. And I don't think I know Rob real well, but I've seen him around, and I heard that he did a real good job rangering last year. So I definitely.
Dude, Reginald likes him.
Yeah. And I mean, if he's good enough for the gopher, good enough for me.
Okay. The cooperatives from you. Is everyone kind of cooperative with each other? No competitive relationships?
Yeah, I can't think of any reason to throw competitive into this mix.
I'm
a cute country girl who plays music, grows good veggies. I don't think anyone would be too off on that.
only when you drive your truck through meditation time, but you only did it that one time and haven't since, so it's fine. I'm really excited about this character, y'all.
So you could have came over a few times and smoked a little and hang out and sing songs with me.
That's how I do when you go to the dealers. You gotta hang out for a bit.
Yeah, you gotta be kind.
Okay.
Oh, we have to make NPCs, don't we?
In a second, I'm working on it. I had a set of questions, but putting it at a festival, I had to change some of them, so I'm thinking
Oh,
of it.
no. I just remembered that that's part of the setup process. Like, just now.
Let me see. Is there anything else here? Advancement of basic moves. Not really. We gotta do this. Okay, I'll work on this last question as we work through the other ones. If I even need it. Okay, so first question, or the first NPC we have, is someone has a sibling that is joining them at the festival at the festival this year. Who is it, and what's their sibling's name?
I think my sibling would have snuck into the truck with a bunch of stuff in the back.
Okay. We'll do Cassandra's sibling. And then, who are they?
My 18-year-old younger sister, Jackie.
Look. Oh, there's that. In the truck, right? You have a truck?
Yeah, I figure she like weaseled in between a couple coolers, put like a blanket and pull it down or something. You know, just kind of.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Next one is someone has a prized possession with them. What is it? And who is it?
I think it's called a monkey ball.
Oh, yeah! The monkey fist?
Monkey fist. So I've got a little keychain that's made out of paracord around a solid steel ball. Functionally the same as a blackjack. It's just something small in your hand that goes really thud really hard when people are being stupid, and you just thunk them in the head. And that's probably what's going to turn into my happy hammer.
That's very clever.
Okay.
I was wondering how you were going to do that.
Yeah, the whole tribute character thing is kind of starting to spin out, and the person that this was originally kind of leaning into a tribute to has recently transitioned, and they do a lot of Ranger stuff for Burns and everything. But the big reason that they're even my friend is because they inherited me from this person when he died some 10-15 years ago now. So yeah, tribute.
Nice.
Not the greatest asshole in the world. This is just a tribute. Because he was an asshole.
So sweet.
Okay. And the next question is, someone has a mentor who attends the festival. Who is it, and who are they, and who has whose mentor is it?
It's my sorority sister. She's already graduated. But she was like my bestie.
What's her name?
Her name is Rachel.
Okay.
Well, real basic.
Okay. Okay. So, two of you share a crush on someone. What is their name, and who shares that crush?
Should be one of the performers. One of the DJs or something.
Okay, because I was about to ask if you and me both had a crush on your sorority sister.
No, I don't think I have a crush on her. Tempting, but no.
I'm good with one of the performers. Like, help play stage crew in between safety duty and running bouncer and all the other stuff that you end up doing when helping out.
DJ Bouncy House.
Bouncy House?
Yeah, DJ Bouncy House. It's a real person. She's amazing.
I prefer not to use real people in this.
Oh, well. Then DJ. What else do they do at a fair?
DJ Lala.
Sure, yeah.
It sounds like something a DJ would name themselves.
Who is it with the crushes?
Never-ending list.
This is Rob and who?
Sam.
Who? I'm sorry?
Sam. Me.
Oh, Sam. Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay, the next one is the two of you share a friend. What is that friend's name, and who are they friends with?
I think me and the Ranger would have another friend. just because we're used to like physical labor.
Probably one of the other rangers then.
Okay.
Maybe they're a mechanic and they work on your tractor or something.
Oh, Johnny the Kraken. Works on my tractor.
Johnny is our shared friend.
What's their name?
Johnny.
Okay. Okay, and then a last question: who has an art stall for performances and/or commerce?
Probably me.
Okay. What do you sell, or what art are you performing?
Say it's a performance art. Don't.
It's a shibari stall. You sell ropes.
No. You can't sell things that are burned anyway. By the way, commodification is one of the 10 principles. Hang on. I feel like spinning fire is a little cliche. She's gonna be more outgoing than that.
Belly dancing? Did the blade dance with the blade on her head? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but I don't think that's it either.
Handmade poise and the like swivel sticks and the hoops.
Probably just general flow arts, whether it's LED or fire, poi, fans, hoops, general pretty things.
Fire
Okay.
dresses? What about fiery hippie dresses? Like the edges? I've seen those dresses now. They get the burnable ring.
Yep.
Spin.
Yeah.
Seems like a bad idea
Sam
to
could
me.
probably do that. Jen would throw up spinning in circles like that very long.
Okay. All right. Hey. I think that's all for the creation stuff. How about we take a little break and then come back for a little combat tutorial with your guys?
Yeah. Awesome. Yep. So we will take about 10 minutes, give or take. I don't know. Our sense of timing is always a little bit wonky, but we'll be back. I promise we'll be back. In the meantime, this is the internet. You live here just like we do. There's buttons all over the place. Find them. All right. See you in a minute.
I like turtles.
We know. And we're back. I'm still Groupie Twos. This is still John Ramongo. This is still... Nothing's changed. We were gone for like 5 minutes. But we're back now.
I changed shirts. Can't you tell?
Looks good on you.
I know. Really brings out the color of mine.
Okay, so we did mess up and forgot to talk about our transformations. So we're going to talk about that now. So when y'all transform, do you want to do it as a group, or individually? The first part is as a group, you have to decide if you have to have a magic item. Transform process is very noticeable and takes or will attract attention if you're not careful. The transformation process takes a few minutes. There is a lot of details to get right. Your final form looks exactly like you, and there's no keeping that a secret. Which of those do y'all think you want to go with? Or if there's multiples?
Should we call upon the dude to come out of the ground and just, like, shoot out, like, raver lights and, like, hit us in this, like, colorful change of expression?
So, like, the very noticeable drawing attention type?
Here, I don't think is going to be drawing attention, but...
That's fair.
Your superheroes can only function in one social environment.
With my latest iteration of character, the transformation itself, I think he just gets bigger, and so does the monkey paw.
That's the next part, is what do y'all look like when you transform? Do you change gender, face, body type, physical details? Are you color-coded? Do you have a mask? Does your costume reflect your mystical connection? Is your costume aesthetically impractical, but somehow it doesn't interfere with your ability to do heroics?
No case.
Do you want it to be a group thing, like the Power Rangers or Sailor Moon, or individual thing, kind of like, yes, He-Man, kind of? How they're all individual and they have their super magic boy powers?
What y'all think?
I think my thought was like an explosion of like glitter-like colors. Obviously, like probably magical glitter, because we don't actually want to litter like that. Glitter is terrible for the environment. But yeah, some sort of like explosion of like magical glitter and colors, and then in my head it like swirled around like Sailor Moon style and turned into this like fabulously bright rainbow glittery outfit. So
I think if we
like the
do
idea of
as a group... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I think if we do the gopher and the rave lights, like that could work for at least both of us. I don't know what Ty's thinking, but
no one does.
That's fair.
I think if we do it as a group, and like you've got a lot of glitter going on, I think Rob probably just has like pyrotechnics coming out of seemingly nowhere behind him and does like a screaming power up as he kind of like doubles in size.
I think like she would like kind of like bring her shoulders back and stick out her chest, and like mystical water would come out, like splash on her at the very last minute. Like the form stretches and it turns into this very like leather pants, open black button up black shirt, golf guy, kind of bird chested, kind of that skinny, kind of got the ribs showing. Well, y'all seen me without my shirt on. Kind of like that.
Okay.
Nothing but a piece of
Definitely
rabbit fur.
individual looks, but a group transformation. Okay.
I'm imagining like the gopher with this little like ray of lights, like a different beam hits different one of us, and like Rob's got like fire and growth and boom, 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 and then I've got sparkles, twinkle, 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 and then I guess Cassandra's got like water, psh, 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 whatever.
Water jets just looks like waves washing over.
Okay. Cool. Let me get down to this next part. Go back to this. It's so far down. How about power pool? All of that. Oh, come on, man. I hear that scrolling? That's me trying to get to the little things. Okay, here we go.
Oh shit! Oh darn it! Okay, we have to get. Are we doing combat today? Combat trial?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just need 2d6.
Just give me like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail here. When my laptop spazzed out, I kind of lost what I was working on.
Okay.
The only good thing about using the Opera browser. Alright, load up.
Y'all good?
Just a second, I'm copy and pasting this stuff in here real quick.
Okay.
I remember which ones I'll do a final thing for everything else and later.
Okay. What do we want to fight? Oh, I've got this.
Someone does.
Okay. Alright. I got enough to run.
Okay. I'll need your 2d6, maybe 3 at the most. Alright. So, we pick up, this is sometime after whatever we end up, this adventure at Not Burning Man, in a fortnight. This happens in the future. The 3 of you are hanging out, and suddenly the sky is full of flying saucers. And they zoom around and eventually, and start to lower themselves until they get close to the ground and open up their bottom, and each of them start dropping a robot, a large robotic man, from it. And they turn towards y'all and start walking towards you all, attack. They've got these huge visors over nothing. They're just metallic, kind of robotic people.
That looks like a problem. Should we do the thing?
Thank you.
Doug Reginald pops up. Hey, we've got to go and save the world again. I don't know, does that voice work? And then pukes up all the rainbowy color on all of y'all. And your fireworks and your glitter and your water all start going off, and you transform. And with the splash page afterwards, with all of you transformed, Charlie's Angels pose, or whatever. And
Swing a ball on a string right here, just looking tough.
It is y'all. One of you goes, and then they go, and then one of you, and so on and so forth. So, who would like to go first? Maybe someone that does.
Any of the robots bigger than the rest of them?
No.
All right, then I'm just gonna.
Yeah, once these robotic people are jettisoned from the flying saucers, they fly back up into the atmosphere with the clouds and stuff.
The closest one, I would like to do the hex thing and get the dice. What's that hex? I forgot. We roll 2d6s, right, for hex.
Mm-hmm.
6, so that's one hold, right? No, that's not a hold.
That is a failure. You get a mark in XP. Yep, that is a failure, unfortunately, as your hex cannot. You can't get it to stick or affect these metallic men. And many of them start running towards you, all picking up more and more speed, heavy metal footfalls on the salt flats. And then a few of them, their visors raise and laser beams shoot out. I need each of you to make a... well, actually, we'll just go turn by turn here. So pick, or Cassandra. What is y'all's... what's superhero names? Ranger Abraham...
that is now the Hooligan.
A Hooligan, okay. Samantha and Cassandra, do you have superhero names?
I think I'm just going with Super Sam. I'll keep it real simple.
Murder Pants O'Reilly. Keep them guessing.
All right. Wow. I got it. Okay, murder. All right. Who would like? So Murder Pants O'Reilly, roll your thwart peril to avoid this laser beam.
That is a 5.
All right. You failed again, so you take another XP. I'm not sure if these XPs should carry over or not, but we'll figure that out later. You take 2 damage or harm from the laser blasting you. And as they're charging and these laser blasts are coming, Super Sam or the Hooligan, which of you would like to go next?
I was gonna do we can do this together. We can do this to give an inspiring speech to the guy with the big hammer.
Oh, you can do this. Okay, yeah. Absolutely, the hooligan.
So
you have a speech?
7, 8, 9.
Okay. So with the 9, the hooligan gets a PowerPoint. And then he also gets a +1 or a forward, +1 forward to his next roll. But Super Sam, you have put yourself in danger. Meaning you have drawn their attention. At this point, roll a Fort Peril as a laser blast comes for you.
Okay, that is 7.
All right. It has to be to a detriment. Okay, you avoid the blast, but fall on your bum. And then one of the metal men leaps from the salt flat up into the air, coming down at you with a double axe handle fist. Roll another Thort Peril.
And let me get a different dice. That one's not working. That's on the floor. 10.
All right, you are able to avoid that as his fist slammed down into the salt flat, and you roll out of the way. All right, the hooligan, it's your turn.
And on the one that just came after Super Sam, I am going to clash. Not much one for diplomacy. I swing big and heavy things to make things hurt on purpose. Let's see. That is 9 on the dice plus my 2 from my sheet plus my 1 from my we can do this together. I believe makes a 12, so I should get an enhanced effect.
Yeah, boy.
Very nice.
And you're going to do your damage. They do their damage. So what is your damage?
Well, also with my overwhelming strength, I get to pick 2 options, but cause significant collateral damage.
Okay.
So my normal damage, I guess,
Sure.
is it just
you have a weapon?
I do.
What is it? What are the tags on it?
Hand and forceful, so I can move it.
Your base damage would be your physical value.
Awesome. So that's going to be 2 off the bat. And then...
So what? Yeah. We'll say the collateral damage, the only thing near you is Super Sam laying on the ground at y'all's feet. You come up on this creature.
Right on.
I need you to sign some stuff.
You're going to have to wait.
It's okay.
And set it there. I'll get it in a minute. For my enhanced effect,
base damage for the creature is 3, by the way.
right on. So for my enhanced effect, I'm going to go ahead and suffer no damage at all.
Okay.
For my second option from overwhelming strength, we're all going to get a +1 forward.
Nice.
Yay!
And when I do hit it, because I've got forceful and can move it, I'm going to do upward swing to get it up in the air and away. So hopefully it'll land on its butt. And I want to say that's my turn.
I'm not reading it, I'm sorry.
Okay, forceful
Same.
doesn't knock them over, right? Just,
No, it just says you can
pushes
move them.
Okay. Push them around or backwards. Okay. Yes. Yeah, we'll say that one gets thrown back on its butt. You take no damage. It takes 2. You wrench. The metal of it is wrenched open. You see the insides of it are solid metal.
I'll give them the
There's no gears or electronics or circuitry to it, it seems.
That's unusual.
And then knock it on its butt, taking no damage from it. And then a laser blast hits you in the chest. Roll for peril.
7 plus physical comes out to 9.
All right.
Unless I get the +1 on that forward, because it was my next roll. Makes that a 10.
That's right. Okay, so with the 10, you take no damage.
Big beefy boy.
No. And then another one of them runs at you and is going to try to, running punch you, anime style, where they elongate the character, and it's like throwing a baseball. Anyway, roll thwart peril.
It's gonna be 9 plus physical makes 11.
All right, you dodge out of the way of it, no problem.
Nah, I just took it.
Okay, new turn. I'm sorry. What?
I said no, I just took it. Thunk.
Oh. Okay. All right. New round. Who would like to go first?
I'm gonna try to do. We can do this together.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up the Get Fiddle and sing a little.
What?
Guitar.
Yeah. Guitar. Get Fiddle.
Oh. Okay.
And you pull out, strum a little bit, and says, "Come on, guys, let's rock!" And yeah, do the rolly roll.
Which one are you doing? Yeah. 2 heads are better than 1. And who are you assisting?
I'm gonna do the beefy boy. I got a 10.
Okay. Hooligan, you get another PowerPoint. 10 with a cooperative is you get a forward hooligan as well.
Awesome.
1 forward. And Murder O'Reilly, or Murder Pants O'Reilly, you get a PowerPoint as well. Oh, you also had one, it wouldn't matter. But yeah, that forward, you would have spent that forward on that.
Yeah.
Okay, as you do that, you get hit by another laser blast in your back or your side. Roll a thwart peril.
Oof.
I feel like I got a booger.
A total of 6.
Oh, that's a failure. You are going to take 4 damage. And I'm going to turn off my computer, or my camera for a second. Gonna find out the next. Alright, as you do that, another one comes flying out of the air, double axe handle over its head towards you. Murder Pants O'Reilly. So please roll another thwart peril.
Hey, 10.
All right, you were able to dodge or absorb that hit, that punch, the double axe handle on that one. And then, who would like to go next? Over Sam or the hooligan?
You want me to take
This
this
probably
one, or
isn't
you want
gonna work.
Okay.
Well, the thing I was gonna try and do, it can hand out some pluses if it works. So I was gonna try, and I don't know how it's gonna work against a metal thing, but to touch their heart.
Okay. Okay, plus emotional.
Yeah, so that was an 8.
Okay. They stumble or hesitate and are plagued with questions. The next action against this target, it's a +1. So it's supposed to be a singular NPC.
Okay.
But
So I just pick one.
let's just say it's all of them.
I like that even better.
Okay, and you had a +1 on that. Did you use it?
No, that makes it a 9. It's the same.
Yeah, that doesn't change doesn't change the result. But y'all all have +1 again on your next action against. So like literally attacks. Okay. As they stumble and hesitate, you you're still on the ground. Yeah, they're not going to attack after your turn as they stumble and hesitate. And then it is the hooligan again.
Swinging for the fences at you said they all hesitate, but mainly the one that she made hesitate.
Okay.
Got a +1 from we can do this together, and it stacks with her +1 from touching its heart.
Yes.
So that's +2 from those, +2 from my physical, and 12 on the dice.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice. All right. Oh, I forgot the critical or collateral damage last time. Go ahead. What do you do for this?
So for the enhanced effects of my clash, going to again suffer. Well, first of all, I'm going to double the normal damage, so that normal 2 is going to be 4 to this one.
All right, that one kills it.
Awesome.
But it still gets its swing back, so
that's fine. I think I might actually take that damage, and for my second option from my overwhelming strength, the whole. I'm trying to merge a couple of things here, so I'm going to tell you what I want to do. You tell me how it works. I'm looking at attack forces the enemy to flee. We've just decided that he's dead anyway. But my weapon has forceful so that I can move them. So if I use this giant ball on a string to just baseball swing so hard that this thing dies, can I just, as the also collateral damage, rocket that corpse into another one or two of them behind them?
Sure.
That's what I'm doing. It's just swinging for the fences, trying to part the crowd.
All right. As he does that, I'm gonna have Samantha or Super Sam and Murder Pants roll. Keep your wits about you, or keep your wits check, which is plus persona, versus the sonic boom that he hits the creature with. And it explodes backwards into all the other ones.
Eight.
That would be a 9.
Okay. And Super Sam?
8.
Oh, 8. Okay, so you both are do well enough. Your ears are ringing, but you're not deaf. Yeah, you destroy several of them with that swing, exploding that one out and into other ones. You see them, a few of them fall down, but there's still about 10 of them in the flats with you. They will gang up on the hoodlum. Roll Fort Peril as they all just start blasting you.
Real quick before I do that, you said that he was able to get a swing in me before I absolutely obliterated him.
Yes,
Is that correct?
3. Yeah, 3 damage. Yep. Sorry.
Awesome. 7 plus physical is going to be a 9.
All right, so you can take half damage or be knocked prone from all the blasts. Standing up is a whole turn.
I will take the half damage.
Okay, you take 2 damage. New turn. Who wants to go first? Y'all only need one more power point to do a group move and try to kill all of them in one attack. If y'all did one more, we can do this together. Someone else later could do a group move. A group move is plus emotional.
Oh, I can do that too.
Was the group move?
Maybe.
I thought it was plus percent.
So maybe Hoodlum. Yeah, maybe Hoodlum can do. We can do this together. I got your back. Try to beef you up for a group move later. Even Murder Pants could go for a beef you up. And then you could, with enough forwards, do a group attack if you want to.
See if you'll let me get away with this. Can I do we can do this together, I've got your back, and kind of as the action and the way that I am pumping up my compatriot is by picking her up off the ground and putting her on her feet?
No, because I would be doing that instead of getting you, or I got your back.
Good try.
I will weasel for anything I can get.
I'll do that. We can do that together. I'll strum a little, and then we'll see where it goes. Oh, not great. Another 9.
Which one are you doing? I got your back. You got the what?
Oh, I got your back.
So you're doing plus physical?
Yeah. No, yeah, then it's a 10. Yeah.
Okay. All right, with that, Super Sam, you get a PowerPoint and another +1 forward. And Murder Pants, you also get a PowerPoint with that. Y'all have enough now for the group attack. You could continue to beef Super Sam up for the roll. But at the end of your turn, Murder Pants O'Reilly, 2 of the creatures are going to run and start swinging their arms at you in their attacks. Roll a Thwart Peril.
Not good. That'd be a 6.
I'm real bad at math.
Can I roll again?
You can use your PowerPoint, both of them, to give yourself advantage.
I think I got 3 power points, don't I?
You have 2.
I have 2. Okay. It don't matter much. I got a 2.
Oh yeah, that's real bad. Okay, so you fall unconscious, transform back into your normal form, and gain the enfeebled condition, which is -1 physical. But you do not get captured. So now you all see Murderer Pants O'Reilly get knocked out and Cassandra in his place, lying there unconscious. What do you want to do, the Hoodlum or Super Sam?
I'm going to spend my turn putting Super Sam on her feet. And then I'd like to at least move towards Cassandra so I can stand in the way of, like, robots kidnapping her or something.
You can try, sure.
Yep. All
You
right.
can move over there. Okay, so you pick her up and you move over. And then, they attack you. Roll thwart peril. They unleash blast and fist at you.
Before I do that, would you let me get away with just grabbing one under one arm and the other one under the other arm and running away with the pair of them? Since I am, like, freaking huge.
No.
No? Okay, it was worth a shot. That thwart peril is going to be 7 on the dice plus 2. 9.
Okay. Do you take half damage or get knocked down? Which one would you like?
I'm going to go for half damage.
Alright, you take 5 damage as a whole bunch of beams and fists are hitting you. You protect yourself as best you can, though. And then it is Super Sam's turn.
Can I change one of my moves? Can I use... Where did it go? Hang on, I just had it. Sorry.
It's okay. We're all learning.
Can I
never turn my...
use my mystical connection healing hug to heal 2 damage on whichever one of them is close enough for me to touch them? Are we all together?
No, they're over away from you. Yeah, I guess you can crawl over and hug one of their legs. Since you never got up. Oh, wait, no, you did. You got picked up. That's right. Okay, yeah. So you just go over and who do you want to hug?
How bad are you?
Down to 2. that half damage was still 5 points. About wrecked me.
Yeah. that. Can we can't do our power move without all of us being in our superhero form, right?
Or access the power points that the unconscious person had.
We've got to revive Cassandra.
Yeah, if you want her PowerPoints. Yeah.
We gotta get Murder Pants back. Okay, so then can I hug Cassandra to heal 2 damage?
Okay. Sandra, you have 2 health. Wake up to the war around you.
Dude, do the thing.
The thing, the big thing? Like the really big thing?
As you do that, Super Sam, roll a Thorpe Peril as a whole bunch of lasers and fists come for you.
Ooh.
You are now surrounded by these creatures. All sides.
I'm gonna say I'm rolling so bad. I changed the D&D Beyond a roll, and I rolled like 20 rolls, and only like 2 of them was above like a 10. That's how bad I'm rolling.
Bad luck.
Wow. Need new dice. Something.
This is my second digital set.
Maybe you should like
What
sage them or put them under the full moon with some crystals or something.
I've heard Blood of the Innocent works really well.
Do you know where to find one?
Fresh out.
I got
Yeah.
a 7-year-old.
But
No.
she's cute. Like, does that have to be a lot of blood? Like, I don't want to do that to her. Did that
Very
tooth fall
much
out
so.
yet? That could work.
No, the damn tooth didn't fall out yet.
Or Twitch TOS, this is all a joke. You're not doing rituals, including children or blood.
I'm
course not.
not sacrificing my child.
Really, no.
Actually, I don't think blood rituals is into TOS. Actually, as long as you don't share the blood.
I
Um,
got a 7 on that
You got a
Fort
7?
Carol roll.
all right, you want to take half damage or get knocked on your bum again?
Take the butt.
Can I do a move sitting on my butt?
Yeah, you did earlier.
Oh, well then I'm gonna sit right down.
All right, they knock you down. You're able to take or resist the damage, but you get knocked on your bum. That actually would have been an 11 because you had a 2 forward. So you're fine. You're not on your bum. You resist the damage, dodge the attacks, and are still standing.
A really great GM. Cool.
And that's you. That's the end of the turn. Dude Reginald is going to pop up beside, like, come right out of the ground next to Cassandra's head with his Gallic gun of golf balls and just start taking out 3 or 4 of them. And then it's a new turn. As he ducks back into the ground.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah, didn't you do that
Really
last time? I don't know. Big thing?
Yeah, let's do that.
Big thing. Yep, we're doing the big thing.
Yeah. We have like more pluses.
Oh, before he ducks back into the ground, he pukes magical power back onto Cassandra and creates, once again, in the swirling waters, Murder Pants O'Reilly.
Pew pew pew.
Now, group attack.
Group attack.
I need to spend 4 power points. It's 1 from each of you, and then 1 extra from Murder Pants or Hooligan.
Yep, I'm cool with that.
Okay. And who's rolling Oh, okay. So
Not
first,
me.
tell me how each of you are building this power up as a group. You know, you go through and tell me your part of this ability, and then name the ability.
I think I'm
Plus
gonna like.
emotional, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reach out in the air and like open and close my hand. And, like lightning is gonna like come out of my palm and along my arms, and I'm gonna like do that little underhanded finger point thing towards the tanky boy, and a little zap goes right to his bum. It's gonna give him a little shock, and then it's all you, bud.
Nah. Yeah. Thanks. Going to spin this giant monkey paw. Thud on the ground one time. Thud on the ground a second time. Thud as hard as I can, and just think classic anime earthquake attack where it just ravages the ground straight ahead at the entire group. Or wait, you said we're surrounded? Make that waves out.
Right.
Like pointy.
And as they're doing that, I've got sparkly light rays that just kind of go out and intertwine in amongst the force waves and lightning bolts. And it just like goes all the way around and brings everything together.
All right. And what do y'all name this attack?
Don't let pickle roll again.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Okay.
What is it?
Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. It's the rhythm I have to remember to hit the ground on.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. It's a thing. I didn't have any more pluses, did I?
No.
Well, then we have a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for our
Right.
cats and boots and cats and magic ray of death.
All right. So, you were able to vanquish all of the enemies, and stand with your super cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots ability. As they all are exploded out into clumps of smooth and rigid metal, all the flying saucers fly away with a "We'll be back."
I just figured out what this whole roll was. This whole rolling issue came from my piloting expedition. My excursion as a pilot.
I think as we're all kind of standing there amidst the rubble and everything gets quiet, you just kind of like hear something fall off of one of the buildings nearby us. Fucking
Gonna make you.
car alarms in the distance.
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta pay for the pizza though. Fuck.
Pizza?
Is there anything left in the pizza shop?
So, honestly, when we started this scene, for whatever reason, I had Little Five Pizza in my head, like we were sitting on the sidewalk patio. Like that's where we got attacked in my head.
I like Little Five Pizza.
Yeah.
Has George ever been to Atlanta? George?
What?
Have you ever been to Atlanta?
Yeah, but not in a long time.
Oh, Little 5 is still a thing.
I haven't been to Little 5 in like a long time.
We were in the Halloween parade last year.
Awesome. Trying to remember the last time I was there. Because I spent like 3-4 years in Savannah, so I haven't been in forever either.
It's probably the last time I was there. We had me, you, Joe, and Lisa, and I think Derek, wasn't it?
I don't know. Anyway, we beat the bad guys.
Yeah, you did.
I get my ass kicked.
Mm-hmm.
I very nearly did.
So what kind of monsters should we use for this? I'm thinking since it's so environmental, we use we go Captain Planet with some villainous toxins and pollutions and.
Can I use a D20 next time?
So with it being a burn, I was kind of imagining the whatever sculpture that they are actually burning, like it coming alive. When you mentioned Captain Planet, what popped into my head is I don't remember the name of the character, but it was the Tim Curry villain from Fern Gully, where it all comes out as like flames and smoke.
Texas.
Nexus.
Oh, that's right.
Texas with an H.
Texas. So, something like that coming up from the burn itself.
I love this game.
Okay. I'll work on that. Should we put this festival near the water? Or Pickle's character? When you have like water-based things?
What do you think about a boardwalk party?
Burn on the beach?
Yeah, burn on the beach. Boardwalk rave or under the boardwalk rave. Or...
It's not a rave. It's like a festival thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you gotta tell me because right now I have it in like salt flat / desert.
I'd feel bad about messing up top speed runs of these people on this imaginary universe.
I like the idea of a burn on the beach because that also kind of insinuates that there might be a town nearby. And like we've got to stop whatever this is from getting to the city and killing more people.
I dig it.
Whereas if we're in the salt flats, like we're just trying to save the festival itself, which is still a solid premise.
Very noble.
All right. DJ Lala. Ronnie. Becky. Rachel. Okay. I think we're all good. Know that Samantha is going to have a flow art performance at some point.
Start practicing.
And dude, Reginald. I love it. Okay, well, that was a little faster than I thought it would be against all those robots, but congratulations on kicking all their asses, and I can't wait for next time. I don't think we have anything else we need to necessarily cover here. for tonight?
Before we do get off of here, I was able to, or I did get a response from Spencer. He was planning on joining us, but did get caught up with a fire. So
Pesky fires. You should get rid of them. All of them.
He's trying.
All the
Sure.
fires.
So, I guess figure out what to do for him for a character between now and then, but he'll probably try to still play. And that will be in 2 weeks. And next week we are back with Denizens.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And I don't have.
Is there anything scheduled on the 30th yet? Or our off week that week?
I think second half of GlitterHearts. You've got all 3 off week Wednesdays this month.
I would just. Okay, I mean we'll see. I was hoping to get it done in one actual play session, but
I mean ambitious. With our groups, that's ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
But no, if it turns into a true blue one shot, then we can play the 30th by ear. I can run a one shot if nobody else picks it up. But we'll see as we get closer to it, I guess.
Okay.
Awesome. Save that so I don't lose it. Have we got anything else?
The buttons and the stuff.
The buttons and the stuff. All the buttons
Don't
and the
forget
stuff.
the buttons.
We got likes and subscribes and follows and dice and games and one shots and you can play with this guy. Go to Start Play. It's down there somewhere. There's also buttons for merch for Denizens where you can get t-shirts that have your maybe not favoritist but characters you like on them. And
what if we did a round table for one in the off weeks? Like Game Masters.
that could be fun.
A host comes in with, like, maybe you host with, like, 3 or 4 or 5 questions for all of us, or each of us, or whatever. And then we each kind of bring a couple of questions as well for each other to explore. Just a thought.
Yep. We will play that out. In the meantime, thank y'all for joining us. We hope you join us again next time, and the time after that, and the time after that. And, keep coming back. We like having you here. Forever. In the meantime, night, y'all.
Bye. Go play GlitterHearts.